The Toronto Star is looking for the worst commute in Toronto. It's part of our attempt to figure out what it is that can make commuting in the city so unbearable. Today's commute was submitted by Marie, who has to go from Parkdale out to Scarborough Town Centre at least 3 times a week for her job working for the federal government. At 6:53 a.m., I start at the intersection of King and Dunn. It's dark, I haven't had coffee yet, and I'm about to be sent on a hunt for the next bus stop. I check Google Maps and the transit app, and it tells me to walk to Dufferin, so I start walking. The intersection at King and Dufferin has reopened, but on today's commute it's still shut down due to construction, and there's no obvious sign for where I should go for the next stop. To make things worse, the TTC doesn't have its own app, and diversions aren't posted on the main webpage for routes. So, I follow a few other weird commuters to head north on Dufferin. I reach Queen and Dufferin and there's another Sharpied sign saying to head to Freshco, but I don't see the grocery store nearby, so I keep following the crowd. I'm sure they know where they're going. We get to Peel Avenue, a 15-minute walk from where I started, and a dozen people are already waiting. Progress. I text the stop alert line and it looks like it'll still be a 10-minute wait. The bus is long and articulated, which is good because it gets a bit crowded, but the ride is fairly smooth. We all shuffle off and I switch onto the eastbound Line 2 train towards Kennedy at 7:22 a.m. There are some free seats here and there. The man in front of me has his legs fully spread, creeping into the next seat in the middle of rush hour. Just to emphasize the age of the Line 2 cars, the frame for the subway map in front of me is falling apart. The sun's coming up and it's a nice view. After an unexpected slowdown at Kennedy, we finally pull into the station, and I make my way up to the bus bay. There's no shortage of buses heading towards Scarborough Town Centre, but they're spread out at the terminal. I try to time them and miss 2 in the process, so finally I stay put and hop onto the 38. It smells kind of like a stale, poorly cleaned bar bathroom. I get off at STC at 8:25 a.m., nearly an hour and a half after I started my journey. Construction and diversions are part of living in a big city, but the TTC had some poor communication, making a long commute even more of a headache. Think your commute is worse? Let me know in the comments below.